Welcome to the Wellsite and Downhole Environment Core module. This section provides an introduction to the module and explains the importance of the topic. In this module, you will learn the basic components of surface equipment used to log a flowing well, the basic methods used to flow a well, the fundamental types of completions used in typical wells, and the problems associated with acquiring and interpreting production log data in these types of completions, the basic information shown in a wellbore sketch and how to use this when planning production logging jobs, how gamma ray and casing collar tools work and how to use them to depth align production logs to open hole logs, how wireline depth measurements are made and how they compare with pipe tallies and coiled tubing depth measurements, and how conventional cement bond and ultrasonic cement bond logging tools work, what they measure, and how to do a qualitative interpretation of cement bond quality. The goal of production logging is to obtain an accurate interpretation of downhole tool measurements of fluid holdups and fluid velocities. These measurements allow us to determine where fluid is flowing in the well, so we can make informed decisions on how to maintain or improve production. Without production logs, we really do not know for sure what is happening downhole. Achieving this goal requires an understanding of the following equipment: the equipment used at the well site to make these measurements, and the equipment used to deploy the tools downhole. It is important to know where these tools are in the well with relation to the well components described in the well schematic. It is also important to know the method used to flow a well in order to design a logging program that can log the well while flowing. Wells with natural flow and gas lift are fairly easy to log flowing. Wells with submersible pumps require a Y bypass to log flowing. Wells using sucker rod pumps cannot be logged with that assembly in the tubing. It must be pulled, and an alternate means of flowing the wells, such as coiled tubing with nitrogen lift, may be employed. The logging equipment brought to the well site must be attached to the wellhead in order to log through the tubing and production casing. Basic knowledge of the components of a wellhead and detailed knowledge of the measurements of the flange to which the equipment is to be attached is essential. In some cases, the wellhead may need to be accessed before the logging job to add additional valves to permit rigging up on the well while flowing. Because most production logging tools only measure what is inside the innermost casing string, it is also necessary to know when the primary cement job may be seriously degraded, permitting flow behind pipe. This module covers well site equipment, gamma ray, casing collar, and depth measurements, and acoustic methods to determine cement quality behind pipe.